you beautiful, wonderful people. We are 25 minutes away from kickoff from Manchester City versus Spurs at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Hello to everyone joining in. How are you all doing today? I've got a fleece on because it's a little bit cold in the flat today. Winter is well and truly here. My music taste does not suck. Take it back. It's definitely not. It's Final Fantasy music and I love it. Hello to everyone joining in. There's so many people already. And I've also got a super chat. Over to the super chat thing because... Where is he? Craig Forrest is a member already. We got a member as we were off air. Craig, man, thank you so much. I can't scroll back far enough. But Craig, you're kind of like slightly highlighted and you're on the list there, Craig, right now. Big up to Craig, he's become the latest member. I'm just going to follow him all the way up to the top. Big love to Craig. Welcome to the team, man. He won't let me scroll back any further because it hadn't quite reached that point yet. But big shout out to Craig. I can highlight all these comments. These comments are mainly for super chats and members, of course. I have to kind of, they're helping me. I'll read as many comments as I can. But basically, we're here until the end of this game. How is everyone doing? You okay? Hello to Jackson. Hello to Cameron. Yeah, good on Cameron. Good on Cameron, he likes the music. Hello to Duke. Danilo's here as well, watching. Good old Danilo. And hello to AY, to BHE FIFA, to K and Jones, Joseph, K and Joseph, Stephen Fort, Bernardo over Phil. I'll get onto that very shortly, a Rebel programmer. And Chris Jones reckons we're going to slaughter them. Love wants to know if I'm watching The Crown. I'm not watching The Crown, no. I'm watching Manchester City. I've not seen that at all. And hello to everyone getting involved. This is going to be an interesting game. As you can see, I've got the whole new watch-along graphics going on as well. It should look and sound, hopefully, an awful lot better. I need a shave, don't I? really do. You can see it in more detail. I'm going to put the light up a little bit brighter as well, so hang on. I feel like that should be up a tiny bit. There we go, a tad brighter. But also as well, at some point I might have to go to I might have to disappear for a second to change the battery on the camera because it's a little bit flat. But are you wearing fleece pants? I'm not wearing fleece pants, Hev Sterling. Did anyone see my preview, by the way? I was only like one player off. I thought Sterling would start because I thought first he'd be fit, which is not an unreasonable thing at all, obviously, because Sterling seems to play every single game. But he's missed out. Other than that, though, the lineup was pretty much as predicted. So I feel pretty confident with this team. In terms of the actual team, you can see it scrolling across the bottom. It's kind of obvious. Edison in goal, you know. Then the back four kind of chooses itself at the moment. We've got, obviously, Mr. Kyle Walker at right back. And then Diaz and Laporte as the centre-back pairings. And left back... Cancelo, he's kind of made himself first choice at the moment. And then in midfield, he's gone for what I'd hope he went for. He's got Rodri holding with Bernardo alongside him, I presume. And of course, you've got Kevin De Bruyne ahead of them. And then Torres is getting a start. So I think he's earned a start for a hat-trick against Germany. I mean, how could he not? I mean, Guardiola is a Spanish man who was like, I'll take that. This kid's getting a hat-trick. Well, he's starting in my team. He's got a chance there alongside Gabriel Jesus and Riyad Mahrez, who also scored a wonder goal against Zimbabwe midweek as well. So it's interesting. The bench as well, as you can see, Zach Steffen, Stones, Sterling is on the bench. Aguero's on the bench. Big news, Aguero's back. Foden there, unlucky not to start maybe. Gundogan and Eric Garcia, of course. So we got a decent bench indeed. Jack Burge there saying he loves my new EK Photos account. Yeah, so basically on Twitter, I've been sharing lots of games photos. So if you want to go and follow now, EK_photos. Go do that. It'd be nice if you go and follow that because I've been taking loads of like PS5 photos and I share them all on there. So EK_photos. If you give me a follow right now, I'll shout out some people who follow me right now this second. EK_photos. Over to the Super Chat Live. Where are we? Hello to Kevin De Bruyne asking, could this be the end of Gundo and Rodri? Probably not, mate. We all know. I wish it was as simple as that, but... Excuse me, just knocked up some food down there. I think we all know that largely Guardiola loves these two and he's going to play them constantly. Thank you so much for the support, though, Kevin De Bruyne. I really, really appreciate it. But what do you reckon, mate? Let me know what you reckon. I mean, I do want to see a more progressive midfield. I mean, I like the idea of Bernardo alongside one of those two because he has a bit more energy and a bit more nous, and he just always feels a little bit too plodding, doesn't it? When it's just those two together. But it's a good point, mate. And fingers crossed, it might be the end. I'm not surprised Foden isn't playing. It's lagging a bit, apparently. Is it? I apologise for that. Apparently, he's decent for me, but, I mean, not so much more I can do. Has anyone followed me over on that photo account? Let's have a look. I'll go and check now. Hello to the latest followers over there. EK followers. I mean, Danny's just followed me at Rod Ridiculous. G Dodds. Timmy, Tom Rowlands, Timmy Rodo G, Nicholas followed me as well, so 4 new followers there. Hello to everyone following me over on that count. Lagan Cow, hello Stephen, I need cheering up after the Hibbies bottle job against Celtic this afternoon, 2-0 up to 2-all. Unfortunately, mate, that's if you support 2 teams, you've got twice as much likely for disappointment, so unfortunately, that's life, unfortunately, mate. Hopefully, though, it'll be better. Hopefully, it'll be better. For Man City. Hello to as well to Matty971, who's just followed. Matty971, welcome to that account as well. It's just all game photos over there. I know some people like that kind of thing, so feel free. But what's everyone's predictions? The live chat's frozen on screen, is it? Ah, so it is. Okay. Let me just try and sort that out. I don't know why it's doing that. It's just been a pain in the arse today. Everything is awful. It's not awful. Everything's pretty alright. It's just, I want that one closed. This window here doesn't want to close. It's kind of like stuck on my laptop. Let me get the live chat sorted. It should be alright if I do this now. It's you know what? Technical problems are trying to do all these things at the same time on your own. It's not easy sometimes. Is that working any better? There we go. That's working better now. Thanks for the heads up, Jimmy 5 Chins. Have you literally got 5 chins? It's quite impressive. So, Lagan reckons 3-1. Hunter Blade reckons 2-1. Evening Stephen, Evening Blues. Hello to you, Mark Harris. Hef Sterling reckons 3-2. Barks reckons City 2-1 City. Everyone's feeling pretty bullish, as Danilo said there. 2-0 City. Hunter Blade 2-1. Mason, 7 years old, 4-0. Mason, I like your confidence. And hello from Stephen to Mason. Alistair reckons 3-2. Adam KDB 1-2-3 reckons Son and Kane are their only threat. I've not even seen their lineup actually, so I'll have a look in a bit. Someone want to tell me their lineup in the comments? It'd be nice. 2-all says Ricardo Taylor, a little bit more cautious. Mr. Kevin De Bruyne reckons 6-1. BK Fitness 1-0. Everyone's feeling. I was a fat baby. Dad called it when I was little. Lucky Jimmy 5 chins. There's nothing wrong with being a chunky baby. We're all a chunky baby at some point. But basically, everyone's feeling pretty confident, and good on yous. I like the aggression. I mean, obviously, it's a big game, this, after Guardiola's contract. We need to see a really aggressive, and assertive, confident Manchester City. Don't forget, by the way, some housekeeping. Please do hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I'm at 46,122, which means I need 78 more subscribers to get that thing there. Where is it? That side there. To scroll up to 46,200. So if you're watching for the first time, firstly, hello and welcome to the channel. And secondly, please do hit the subscribe button. And while you're at it, what we're doing, we've got 240 people here and only 68 likes. So let's get those likes up if you don't mind. So over 150 would be wonderful. So please do hit that like and subscribe button. So Danilo's put the Spurs team there on screen for me right now. I'll go over to the Super Chat and get it highlighted. Over to the Super Chat, comment highlight a bit. Where's it gone? Where's this team? I've lost it. Danilo, where is it? Danilo put, there's the team. He put Lloris in goal, Reguilon, Dyer, Alderweireld, and Serge Aurier, who's a bit of a weakness, I would say, right back. Watch him score now. They've gone for, Bergwijn's playing, not he scored against us on his debut, didn't he? You got Sissoko and Højbjerg and Bailey. That's a physical midfield, by the way, a very physical midfield. Then they've got Son and Kane as well. So they got a lot going on there. They got a lot going on. It's very physical, that midfield. It will try and run over us, but that's a Mourinho side for you. Lots to be fearful, but also lots of reason to feel positive. We can get at them, and we should believe. Super chat. Oh yes, come on, Scott. Scott's here in the super chat. We've got Guardiola. We've got Guardiola. 4-1 he reckons. KDB brace, Ferran goal, and a goal from Rodri. Scott, I'm just going to say, man, I'm a big fan of your work. I like the way you think. That would be wonderful, wouldn't I? Would take that in the quickest of heartbeats. That would be great. I mean, I'm feeling confident. I don't know why. It's going to be difficult, this. Oh, no, I've just seen a tweet from David Mooney. Kane is only one away from 100 home goals for Spurs. Why has he tweeted that? Oh, bloody hell. Thank you, Scott, by the way. Big love to Scott and to everyone on the members and on the super chats as well. I really, really appreciate it. That's just broken my heart, that. He's one more goal for 100 goals at home. There we go. Game over. We may as well go home. I hate omens like that in general. I have also got a live Twitter feed as well on my screen now, so I can keep up what's going on there on the socials as well. So I've got like a dual screen thing going on here. Do you want to see this? Do you want to see the setup? Of course you do. No, we don't. Everyone says, but I'm going to show you anyway. So there's my setup there. So I've got you guys there, and I've got my second monitor. there, and then I've got the social stuff, and then there's my camera as well. Hello, camera. And there's you guys over there, and you're all down here and stuff. That's my setup. Anyway, they don't have much attacking threat in midfield. No, it's not the most. It's more of a functional midfield. I mean, their Spurs' thing is very much. It's very much like they attack down the sides, basically, don't they? They've obviously got Son and Harry Kane, who are fantastic, but they get their attacking fullbacks forward. Normally, they have Doherty as well, who obviously gets forward pretty well, the ex-Wolves guy. So we'll see. They haven't got loads. I mean, they are a good team. They haven't got loads in midfield, but it would be nice if City can really take a hold of that midfield, basically. And give Foden some rest. I don't think he needs a rest, personally. Give him a rest, always, in general. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping, I was wishing that Foden was going to start this game, but I guess it's not always as simple as that. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. It would have been lovely, but, you know, it is what it is, really. I'll see if anyone else has followed the EK photos as well, by the way. EK_photos. Hello to the Gankau as well. Jimmy, James, Kindenberg, and Kyle Worker. Kyle Worker there. Kyle Worker following. How many followers I've got over there now? 117, which is nice. That's why I'm going to send, share pretty game photos, basically. Kane hasn't scored against City since 2016. Gavin Dalziel. Oh, mate, Gavin, why are you... Oh, these omens are horrible. They're horrible. Hunter Blade asks, do you think Cancelo will be able to hold the left against Spurs? We've had some pretty average games so far. This is our first top attacking threat team that isn't Leicester. And we'll see. I mean, well, Hunter Blade, for one, I mean, are you forgetting that we've just played possibly the best attacking side in the world at the moment, Liverpool? I mean, you seem to forgot about that, didn't you? Like, they have Mane, Salah, Firmino. They had Jota playing as well. I know they had a couple of injuries defensively, but they are phenomenal going forward. And I think it's fair to say after that initial kind of like shaky thing, we defended really well against them. So I mean, defensively, Cancelo, he was great against Liverpool. So a mistake here and there in some games, but largely Cancelo's been pretty good so far. So I've got no doubt that we can defend good enough. I'm not saying we're going to, but it's definitely possible. Fingers crossed we see enough of that. Steven Chatters, wave to you there, but I'm not sure what you're referring to. But Steven is literally one of the reasons to survive 2020. Abadi, man, that's a sad and beautiful comment at the same time. I'm honestly humbled. Thank you so much, mate. Abadi, it's been a horrible year, hasn't it? And to be honest, you guys are the reason I'd probably survive too. Like, I mean, doing these videos and chatting away to you all. Every time I'm not in the mood and feeling a bit run down and stuff like that, I'm always like, can't be bothered doing a video. But then I do a live video and it gets loads of fun. The shirt is out, by the way. The shirt is out. But Abadi, that's great. Thank you for the lovely comment. And I'm glad you're all enjoying it. I mean, I try my best. It's just me on my own here. Not actually on my own, by the way. Nicola's over there. She's just... I wish I could show you. Nicola's just basically playing Spider-Man. She's got there with the PS5 on with headphones on and she's loving live, so I'm not going to hear from her for the next 3 hours. Kevin De Bruyne with the super chat. I can't quite scroll up to it yet, but Kevin De Bruyne. He says, Pep sounds super happy in his interview, please win. That's what you want to hear, innit, man? That's when you hear like that Pep's nice and happy because he's struggled. It's been a tough time for Pep, understandably. And it's good that he's feeling happy again. I want to see Pep feeling confident, feeling like himself, basically. It'd be great, wouldn't it, if Pep found that kind of desire again. But Kevin De Bruyne, once again, thank you for the comment. Pep struggled a little bit with confidence. I think it's fair to say, not confidence, but maybe just life at the moment. I think it was fair to say a month ago, Pep looked pretty down in the world, and understandably. And I reckon this contract thing is massive for City, just because it'll help focus, it'll help focus the players. It'll really help Guardiola focus himself and kind of get into the headspace. He's got something to work towards now. There's no question mark over his future. He knows he has to commit to it. And I reckon sometimes you need something to aim for like that, basically. So it's huge for him. Stephen is so shy. It's Big Shaq, man. What's with the beef? And Stephen is pronounced Abadi. Abadi, as in like Abadi. Oh, Abadi. Well, there we go. But I tried my best, man. But thank you so much, Abadi. I really appreciate the lovely comments. Beautiful City shirt. It is indeed, isn't it? Everyone asked me where I got it from, but I got it from, like, it wasn't DHgate. It was another site called, like, Jersey Manchester or something like that. But he seems to have disappeared. It was like one of those sites that appears every now and then, like, they're selling dodgy shirts, and then it's a replica shirt, and then I think it gets taken down. So I honestly could not find the site again myself. So there's your answer, unfortunately. 3,645 days since Pep handed Josie 5-0. Is that true? Is that really true? I don't know if it is, but either way, wonderful. Charlie, thank you so much. Charlie likes the new graphics. I think it's miles better. I think the camera looks miles better as well, and I'm very happy with it. I think it's everything looks 10 times better. So thank you. I'm glad you've all noticed it as well. We're only 11 minutes away from kickoff now. So that team, Edison in goal, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo. Rodri, Bernardo, De Bruyne as captain, interestingly, and deservedly so. And then Torres, Jesus, and Mahrez. Big game for Mahrez. So I want to see a lot from Mahrez. I mean, I want to see him be at his creative best. I want to see him putting defenders on their arses. I want to see him be direct. Nicholas, watch out what I say about Mahrez. I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting into it at all, but very true. No, I genuinely want to see Mahrez show the form that he's capable of, because I don't think he's been in good form. He's got a chance now. Neither is a lot of our forwards, admittedly, but I want to see that. And this is a big game for him. And also, it's a massive game for Torres, man. It's a massive game for Torres, because Torres, obviously, he'll be riding high at the moment. He's already scored 4 goals for City. I love how Nicola heard that, by the way. I mentioned Mahrez, and she's like, what? Because obviously I was getting so much attacked. Some fanboys attacking me, so she heard that. But yeah, it's a big game for Torres too. Deport will be rock solid, Abadi. I hope so. Thank you, Philip. He reckons the graphics look peng. Sumaya17 said, Odios los new gráficos. I'm going to Google that and see what it says. I'm going to translate it. I've absolutely I've butchered that. I apologise. It says, I hate new graphics. Oh. Fuck you. Just hating the new graphics, man. All right. Well, love this background. What, as in, like, this one or this one? I can't believe I translated that just to get burned. Big up to the super chat. Get Ashad in there. Where's Ashad? Ashad. There he is. Ashad there, man, saying, hi, Stephen. Good to catch you live again. Big up, Ashad. Welcome, man. Good to see you on the stream. He said, hi, Stephen. Good to catch you live again. Hope we get the 3 points today. Pep got me again. Not starting Foden. Get him in. Yeah, well, that felt predictable for me, unfortunately. Got him in my fantasy Premier League team. I'm sorry, Ashad. Hopefully he'll come on and score, though. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. The kid's got goals in him and assists, so he got you good, unfortunately. That's the Pep thing. I always presume that the players you want to start aren't going to start with Pep. But Ashad, thank you so much, and welcome to the stream. The stream. That's the word I meant. It's good to see everyone so here and wonderful. I don't need a shave. I like my beard, man. It's good. Look at that. It's powerful. I probably do need a shave, but I kind of like it. Yes to the shave or no to the shave? Let me know. The graphics look more elegant. Thank you. I think they do as well. I spent ages trying to make. Honestly, it took me about 4 days over the international break to try and work out how to do all this. It took me an awful long time. It's like my Twitch one. If you've watched me on Twitch, I had a Twitch template which I really liked, and I essentially just copied that. It took me ages. No spamming, Philip. It's very annoying when you spam. Keep the beard. Mark Schofield, don't worry about being a member. Not everyone can be. I appreciate that. But don't worry. Get a sick handlebar moustache if you do shave it. I don't think I can do that. It's not long enough. That would be wonderful. Just clean it up a little bit. Maybe. I might do. You have to be lazy, don't you? The Movember. I mean, this is longer than Movember already. I reckon Josie will sit back and hit us on the counter. Yes, Josie, not Tottenham. Yeah, I think they'll do that as well. I think they'll look to do that. Makes an awful lot of sense for them. Will we see Sterling today? Mark, almost definitely. I think he'll come on the bench at some point. But I think to me, what I'm looking forward to seeing is hopefully a really, really, really creative midfield. I want to see a lot of support for Kevin De Bruyne, because at times it feels like he's basically trying to do everything himself, and it's very difficult for someone like Kevin De Bruyne to also dictate the game and create the chances. So we need someone alongside him that could do what David Silva did, that could slow things down when needs be, and kind of, even though David Silva played the game at a slow pace, everything David Silva did was positive. Like, he was always trying to create things. He was always on the front foot, always creating chances, and we need that with someone else as well. We need he needs that support alongside him, Kevin De Bruyne. And hoping Bernardo can see a little bit of that today. Maybe Mahrez could offer a little bit of that. But either way, we need people who can find those runs in behind. Son's pace is scary, says Mark. And also, Scott says Son is one of his favourite players. I think Ferran Torres could be very Son-esque in general in his career. I absolutely love Son. I think he's a fantastic player. I thought he was fantastic against us in the Champions League that time when he absolutely terrified us. But yeah, I mean, I'm more scared of Son than Bergwijn. But yeah, obviously Bergwijn's scored against us before, so he isn't going to be easy. Is Bale on the bench? Bale on the bench? I presume he is. Let's have a look at their side. Let me find Tottenham Hotspur. Let me find their bench. So on the bench they've got Joe Hart. Don't sell Joe Hart. They've got Davis. They've got Rodin, Lo Celso, Bale, Lucas, and Vinicius. They've got a decent bench, actually, to be fair. They've got some actually genuinely good, exciting options off the bench there. So that's a strong bench for them. Obviously Bale, Lucas, Lo Celso, Vinicius. It's a genuinely decent bench, so that'll play into the hands quite nicely, actually. Only 5 minutes away now, so obviously my stream will be a little bit behind. So fingers crossed I'm not too far behind because I'm on a stream. Thank you very much, 1947. I try and look attractive every single day. Is that Nicola, like with a sleeper account, a burner account? Don't forget, by the way, please go and subscribe and like and follow and all the usual things. Let's get the likes up to 200, 357 people watching. If you are new to the channel, welcome to Esteemed Kompany, the home of kind of reasoned, decent chat, and everyone's pretty soundy. Everyone's pretty sound. I need 78 more subscribers to get to the next milestone, so please do hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to give the video a like and follow on socials at Stephen McInerney or at Esteemed Kompany or whatever, all the usual places. Hello to Ashai Kulkarni. Hello, pal. Are you good? Are you good? Stones and Joe Hart, W2F. What are you on about, Legand? I'm not watching the stream, so I don't know what you're referring to there. I presume something weird's happening that I don't know about. Let me get a stream up. What are they doing? What are they doing together? Obviously they're mates, so they just like embracing each other in a certain kind of way or something. Our bench is stronger than most sides. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Spurs is strong as well, I reckon. Hunter Blade said, I'm sort of happy Foden isn't on. I don't think he'd come out alive if he under Bailey and still got their hands on him. No, he would. He's fine. He would indeed. They hugged. Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with a hug. Let's go roast Jose, lads. I mean, Maromo, I want nothing more than him to fail miserably. But I've got a feeling he's gonna make it difficult for us today. I'm a little bit apprehensive, but we should feel confident, but I'm apprehensive. Hello there. Hello to Ibrahim as well. Streams, if you want to find a stream, go on Total Sport EK. That's what I do. It says Arsenal streams, but it's City streams, I promise you. There's streams, loads of streams on there. Click on that and find one. So I've just posted it in the comments now. So if you're looking for streams, click Total Sport EK. And no, I won't be showing the match before everyone starts to ask that question, of course, as well. But we're only T-minus 4 minutes until kickoff now, so it's getting very, very close. Any final wild predictions? What's your wild predictions? Give us some good shit, man. Just let us know what's going to happen. First goal scoring, man of the match, score and all that kind of stuff. Last time Kyle Walker played against one of his old sides, he scored. That's a big claim. That is a big claim. I mean, it was against Sheffield United, wasn't it? He pinged it in. He pinged it in big time. Happy with the lineup today? I'm good, Kobe. I'm good. I played last night. I spent all last night playing on the PS5. Then Nicola fell asleep and I played more on the PS5 and I bloody loved it. I feel like a kid at Christmas at the moment, honestly. I'm having a good time with that. Torres scoring 2. Jesus 1. Torres to score a curler, says Brian. I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. Hat-trick for the dub. Foot noob. I like the way you think. I like the way you think. You've become the face of the Man City fanhood. I don't think I have, man, but I like that. I appreciate it, man. Very kind. I try and be reasonable, you know. I try and support you all. I try and be a good representative, even though I'm not the rep, because obviously we're all reps in our own way and stuff like that. I do try and be a good, reasonable Man City fan because I know people watch it and people. I'm lucky to get on all these things and all these shows and all that kind of stuff. So I try and be decent, you know. I try and be decent. Torres is a natural finisher. He's a very good finisher, and his finishing is more than decent. Yeah, I appreciate. I totally agree. His quality. Hope there's energy and drive. I do. I mean, I'm hoping we see. Mars. No dating in the comments. Basically, I'm hoping we see a Manchester City side with purpose and renewed confidence and vigour today. And we could get that given the fact that obviously we've had loads of good news this week. We've had obviously Guardiola sign a new contract. Our players playing really well. Ruben Diaz scored a couple of goals. De Bruyne got an assist. Rodri scored. Obviously, Ferran Torres banged in a hat trick. Mahrez scored. Foden on the bench. We've had all our players have had a pretty good international break, so there should be a renewed vigour and energy in this team. And I want to see that today. I want to see the players feeling really kind of full of purpose and aggression. You know, I really want to see it. And fingers crossed we will see it. So yeah, basically Nicola's just over there. How are you getting on, Nicola? You alright over there?
I'm cool.
You cool? You enjoying Spider-Man?
Yeah.
She's enjoying Spider-Man. I just got to check in her every now and then, see if she's okay. Need Phil for energy. He will come on. He'll come on and probably make a difference. I mean, what I don't want to see like last time where we left him on for like, brought him on for like, well, not even at all. Like, don't bring him on for 2 minutes. So, is there a minute silence going on here? I'm going Stephen, my battery's at 5%. I'm going to watch the match TV. See you later. I want to sleep in peace. I have nightmares every time we lose. Don't worry about losing, man. It's life. It's football. It's kind of important and stuff, but it's nothing worth losing sleep over. Philip, stop begging. It's annoying. 4-2. Son, Kane, Lascelles, Sterling, Silva. I hope you're wrong, man. I hope you're wrong, Permain. Are you a Spurs fan? I don't mind Spurs fans being on here, by the way. I've got, like, as long as you sound, I don't care who's on here. I mean, I generally don't mind who we watch it with, so we'll see. But what has anyone got a stream that is, like, kind of not miles behind, you know? I'm going to check now. I think all the streams are going to be a little bit behind, but I'm going to try and find one that isn't. Fingers crossed I can find one that isn't miles behind. Dude, I've got an Astrobot song in my head. I found one that's a bit closer to being not miles behind, which is good. Right, it's about to kick off for me. I am behind, of course, but I'll try and kick it off now and just get the timer going. Right, I think we're about to be off. Come on, City. Hang on, I'm just getting the timing right. 1 second, lads. I'm trying to get my timer caught up with it. I think I'm a bit off. Hang on. Let's see where we are. I think we're off. How far am I behind? Let's have a look. Oh, I'm a little bit ahead of my timer thing, but that'll do. There we go. So we're off and underway. Oh, there's a big comment from Scott. Hello, Scott. Scott the Gnome, man. Thank you, you absolute legend. Singing, we love your city, we do. We love your city, we do. We love your city, we do. Oh, city, we love you. We do indeed, man. We all for the city over land and sea. What a tune. Thank you so much, Scott. Absolutely love it. Come on, City. It's a big game this. So Mahrez is on the right, by the way. It looks like pretty obvious. Is everyone feeling confident? Scott, $20, man. Thank you so much, Scott. What an absolute hero. Big round of applause for Scott. Don't forget, by the way, if you do any fake scores or anything like that, I will put you in timeout. It gets very frustrating for everyone watching the game. Nice early start, man. I miss hearing the songs as well. That was a hell of a start, wasn't it? Decent early start. The PS5 is great, James. The PS5 is absolutely wonderful. I'm trying to put the earpiece in, so it's not too distracting. What stream are you using? Help a brother out, mate. Here we go. Go on there, pal. Go on there. Eternal temp. Oh, my camera's just turned itself off, I think. Oh, apologies. Hang on. Hang on, lads. My camera's turned itself off. We have a problem. Camera problems. Yo, that stuff's bright. Apologies, my camera went off, so I'm gonna have to I've got my webcam on now, which is a bit less good, but I'll get that turned down now. Basically, my other camera's just turned itself off, but that's okay. That's not too bad. Torres is looking lively. He's a quality player. Pretty decent start so far. Get my camera to chill out. It's gone really tired there, the other camera. I'll switch over in a bit. Let that chill out. I'll bring the other good camera on in a bit. Morris is definitely a good player. We want to see a lot from Morris today. Nice. Ferran doing really well there, by the way. And I love to see Bernardo Silva in the David Silva position. Gone. Nice from Walker. My prediction of the game is I went 2-1 City, Hazim. That's what I'm hoping for. 2-1 would be nice. I'd take the 2-1. Would be nice. We need to be pretty... Can I keep up this early energy, to be honest? It'd be nice. Oh, no. I've not seen it yet. Don't do this. Oh. Why is that? Jesus. That's so easy. What is going on there, man? That's so poor. Lads, what are you doing? The ball got sucked in. What? Both Laporte and Diaz have gone to Harry Kane. That is terrible defending. Genuinely terrible defending. That's poor. That's so frustrating. Oh, we need a quick reaction to this. It's so annoying that that's how easy it is to score against us. Oh, wow, that's unbelievably frustrating. I need to change the score. How do I change the score? Score scroll bar. Okay, well that's poor. Come on, City. Now my bloody my thing streams. My stream's paused as well, which is wonderful stuff. My stream's crashed, of course it has. This is going from bad to worse, lads. Oh, come on, lads, come on. It's poor defending. It's really poor defending. I'm not happy with the quality of that at all. This is such a typical Man City thing to do, isn't it? Like, it's just so frustrating watching us be this poor this early on. My other streams, no, my stream on the game I'm actually watching is gone really slow, unfortunately. Come on, City. Immediate reaction would be nice, wouldn't it? Mora's been a little bit poor. Spurs are decent. They're very decent. They're very decent, annoyingly. Ah, Kevin behind. The frustrating thing about that, it was just genuinely poor defending. They both got drawn in so easily. It's just so frustrating watching City do the same thing over and over again. I wish we'd have bought Son instead, at the time back then. First attack, first goal, always, isn't it? It's always the same scoring. And we got loads of time anyway. We got loads of time. We can turn this around. We got to be positive. We did it against Liverpool, but we can do it against Spurs as well. We just have to defend better than that. What is about us starting defensively that's poorly? Son, man, I absolutely love Son. I absolutely love him. But he's just so frustrating to play against. They're just ball watching. Oh, and look at Morris. A little bit of inspiration needed here. We have got loads of time though, so I'm not going to throw the toys out the pram just yet. We've got to be kind of confident. Spurs are going to sit back now, which will invite pressure. It's just on the counter-attack, isn't it? It was too easy, Royster. It was indeed. You got to bear in mind as well, it's going to take time to I think we are in a bit of a transition. Oh, nice from Gabby. Nice, Jesus. Kev! Oh, Kev, man, he's hit the ball straight at Jesus. Jesus, man, was fantastic, wasn't he? No spamming, by the way. Lovely football from Jesus, by the way. That's good defending on Jesus. I am a minute behind. There's nothing I can do, Rayhan, unfortunately. Like, I'm on a stream. I haven't got it on TV. Unless anyone's got a stream that's a lot quicker. I just need a stream that actually works, unfortunately. So, that's the quickest one I've got. I've also, you got to bear in mind as well that YouTube is behind as well in general. You got to bear in mind as well. Stop asking who's going to win, by the way, because obviously it's 10 minutes in, I'm on he's got Rayhan. I mean, all the streams on his goal are a good minute or so behind anyway. So frustrating. Come on, City. At least you have the most games to get back in it. Yeah, we got loads of time. We'll get it back. We'll turn it around. You just got to be kind of confident. You got to kind of see these things through to the end, not throw toys out the pram and just kind of be calm, keep playing at it, look at it. I think we will get there. You will get there. We just need to make sure we get De Bruyne on the ball a little bit. So, what have I missed? What have I not seen yet? Go on, Kev. Go on, get forward, Kev. What a ball from Kev to Torres, by the way. That looks like a foul. That looks like a foul to me. Great ball from De Bruyne, by the way. Nah, it's a soft. It's not a pen. I don't think that's I think it's so soft. Let's have a look. It's a bit physical, but I don't think that's a pen, personally. I change my mind. Salah again, obviously. But I don't think that's a pen, personally. bear in mind as well, in my predictions, I was like, we will concede. We're always going to concede. Right, what's going on? Something's about to happen, isn't it? I'm not looking forward to this already. Nerve-wracking. Very nerve-wracking. I'm just putting my good camera on. Let's have a look. Oh, he's offside. He was offside, thankfully. Oh, Season, thank you so much. Big fan of you supporting it, Season. Thank you. But that, we need to wake up, lads. Here, this is really poor. That was clearly offside, by the way. So, I mean, thankfully, realistically, that was definitely offside. But it's unsettling, though, isn't it? It's genuinely unsettling. We need to be better than this. Just getting the better camera on. I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot of goals in this game. Oh, Gabby, man, nice turn again. I am indeed in Manchester. Levi. Or Levy. Just trying to sort my camera out. I want to get my other camera on because this one looks a bit. It's too easy to get past our press, isn't it? Like, Kane is actually running around as easily. Come on, City. I've lost a bit of confidence at the moment, I'll be honest. Oh, lucky Rodri. That's a big chance, that, you know. It's a big chance. We need to be putting them away. City's looking great right now. We're starting to get a... I know, please... It's nothing you can do, unfortunately. Please don't spoil the comments and stuff for the goals and all that kind of stuff. Please don't try not to. It's hard not to, I know, but it would be massively appreciated. I'm going to see if you can get my other camera on, by the way. Let me give that a go. So it might change over here. Let me have a check. No, it's... There we go. Get the other camera back on. There we go. There we go. That one on, just in case. I'll have the other set, just in case either one goes off. Go list down, just editing on the go here. Sorry, lads. There we go. The score is 1-0 Spurs currently, unfortunately. We need to basically sort it up now. I've got my camera sorted now. I'm going to be less distracted. That was really bugging me, as you can probably tell. Messi to go out City next season, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? It'd be very interesting. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be interesting. Yeah, if you spam, by the way, I will put you... you have to I'll put you in timeout, so don't spam. Raphael Charles says, Stephen, last time against Liverpool, I told you we were terrible, you disagreed. No, I know what you mean. Liverpool keep had nothing much to do, same with Spurs. We don't know our best team. Yeah, I mean, they are good teams, both of these sides, so we have to kind of like bear that in mind. We're not at our best, I agree. I don't think we're terrible, but I don't think we're great at the moment, but I don't think we're awful either. I got a feeling everyone's a bit. I think we will score in this game, and I think we will get back into it. What a ball from De Bruyne. Lovely stuff. Go on, Morris. Kev's balls, man. We are creating some chances. Not chances, but we are getting forward. Yeah, there's loads of time left. We've got literally loads. We're only 17 minutes in, we're not even a fifth of the way through the game yet. We are about 50 of the way through the game, but we've got so much time left. Like we'll see changes. We'll see plenty. Left side's a little bit weak. I think that's probably understandable. I mean, Cancelo, I like Cancelo, but he isn't a left back. I'd still want a left back, by the way, not someone pretending to be a left back. It never really fully works out long term. It's okay, but it never fully works out. We just need a specialised left back for a little bit kind of natural width, basically. I love how there's a comment just saying Kevin's balls. This is a family channel. Mr. A, remember when Steven said we would win the league? Delusional considering our form this season. No fight. Mate, if you win this game, we're only a couple of points off the top of the league. It's not delusional at all. It's just having a little bit of faith and not being a child and giving up as soon as we don't win every single game, I have a little bit of faith. You don't. It doesn't make me delusional. It just makes me not emotionally reactive. Big up to Mingy Wong. Big up. Thank you very much for the super chat, Mingy Wong. Very much appreciated. But it doesn't make me... also, thanks to the members, by the way. I really appreciate all the members. You're all awesome. It doesn't make me delusional. It just makes me confident. We're going to be a very different side in 3 months from now than we are now. It might not work, but it's not unrealistic. Everyone looks a little bit different this season. Why did Pep get the extra 2 years? Because he's the best manager in the world. Can we all stop overreacting to things like so quickly? We all judge our season after 20 minutes. Let's see where we are. We played 7 games, in the league. Same FIFA. It's real life. I mean, so far, if you look at the ball, see, you've had all the ball, all the ball, and they keep looking at the wrong camera. Sorry, and they've got it behind, scored a goal, poor defending. We've had all the ball and we're growing into it. Offside goals, but genuinely. We aren't fully sharp at the minute, I admit. But it's not like they're battering us. Sport still reckons we should forget Messi and focus on younger, sharper, quick players. I mean, I wouldn't be against that at all, man. I mean, what he brings, obviously... what he brings to the club would be it changed changed the club massively. But I understand either argument. I don't think anyone's wrong necessarily, so I'll take it either way. I mean, if he comes, amazing. If he doesn't come and we sign some incredible young players, also great. My dream signing is Haaland. It's got to be Haaland. I mean, Haaland is just everything that I want from Man City player at the moment. Haaland, all the energy. The goals, the beastly, dead-eyed lethalness in front of goal. Just someone like him would be perfect. Hard for me to remember sometimes that some people we chat with have only known Pep at City or maybe Pellegrini. Yeah, that's true. Some people only know that. So we're all coming at it from different perspectives, I guess. Big up to Stealth times Panda. Stealth X Panda X. Why doesn't Foden start more often? Mate, that is the... That's the $1 million question, isn't it, pal? I think Guardiola doesn't fully trust him yet in terms of his confidence and the composure he can bring, but I don't know. I mean, he obviously trusts Bernardo and De Bruyne more, which I kind of understand, but then he also plays the more senior wingers in Sterling and Mahrez, which I also slightly understand, but I would play Foden every single day of the week. I mean, I think Foden, his energy, his liveliness, his intelligence, it just brings so much to it. But once again, I'm not the manager, so I got no say in this, but Foden will eventually be a regular starter. He's getting very close to that anyway. You've got to bear in mind he's played an awful... He's played in most of the games this season as well. He doesn't feel like it because he hasn't played against Liverpool Spurs, but he has played most of the games. But he'll come on. Fingers crossed, not sooner rather than later. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Predictions, Zoo Patrol. I still think City are going to win 2-1. I'm going to be confident. I'm going to cover it. Thank you so much, Usman. It's been a while. Welcome back. It's good to see you. The layout, I think, looks well better, so good to see you. We all miss Sane, Chef Cat. Well, not all of us. Lots of us miss Sane. It'd be great, wouldn't it, to see a bit more Sane, but... yeah, just turn around and look, by the way. Nico's on photo mode. You enjoying photo mode?
Yeah.
She's on Spider-Man, just posting photos. You getting the BLM in there? Oh, that goal was so poor. Fox Williams, I'm sorry, Mahrez is a great player, but he lacks desire on the fantasy side of things. Our press looks so weak. I am tempted to agree, mate, unfortunately. I think Mahrez is technically excellent, but doesn't bring the tenacity that I would want from a forward line. I missed out the energetic days of pacey wide men. He doesn't have that. So, unfortunately not. Big up to you, Stephen. Big up to you too, Fox Williams. Thank you. Kev giving the ball away far too easily there in midfield. That was a bit too ambitious as well from Rodri. Gabby's in great form, by the way. Okay, he's giving the ball away there, as I said that, but he was in good form. Yeah, sports talk. I mean, quick wingers seems the prerequisite for me. I want players who can actually beat people for pace. It's just, we are losing the ball an awful lot in midfield. I mean, we've had this problem since. Well, I mean, we were always going to have this problem when David Silva left the club, because David Silva is all about composure, isn't he, and kind of keeping the ball and stuff like that. And unfortunately, it's going to be a problem to try and find so we can replicate that. We all get so touchy, don't we? We all get so touchy. Remember a few days ago, we were all very happy when Guardiola signed his contract. And then midweek, when our players were scoring goals. Oh, football. You're only as good as your last 20 minutes in football, aren't you? Genuinely. This is a good Spurs side, though. It's a good Spurs side. I did see Mahrez's goal against Zimbabwe. It was fantastic. I mean, you're not going to score that in the Premier League because they're not going to let you take that touch in the first place. But it was fantastic. Especially not going to let you take the touch and then the two dragbacks. These days, anyway. Oh my God, they got so many options going forward, Spurs. Good challenge from Rodri there, by the way, defensively. But they had a chance, and they had a big chance. Go on, Kev. Go on, Kev. You messed up there, De Bruyne, Bernardo. Nothing came of it. Something about just pulling the trigger quickly. You got to pull. Sometimes one of the things that bugs me at the moment is that we don't pull the trigger anywhere near quickly enough. We have to be like, we spend far too much time faffing around in the area, and it's like, well, nothing ever gets done as a result. Come on, City. But we are starting to kind of get forward a little bit now. We're kind of penning them back a little bit. Keep this up, eventually we will get a goal. Just gotta have a little faith, They are camped in their third as well. Don't. Come on! Oh, you beautiful man. Has he given it? He's given it. Don't say he's disallowed it. Is it? Has he given it? No. Has he definitely not given it? Oh, fuck VAR, man. It's definitely disallowed, yeah. He's checking, Mighty Dean checking it. Can it just show me a clear replay? I'd like to see a clear replay. That's not a handball. Doesn't hit his hand. It's like there. Can you not got a closer review of that? That's so frustrating. It's goal. If you're watching, you're not sure what's going on. Goal not given. That's. Rodri's not happy. I don't think it is either, but I'm sorry. I'm trying to read about it now. I mean, it's so frustrating. Football. The most frustrating thing is that if City lose this, some Spurs fans are going to celebrate. You show a clip of me jumping around, aren't they? At least we scored, by the way. It shows we can score. Fucking hate Spurs, though. Playing against Spurs is so frustrating. Bloody VAR. VAR. It's like our worst enemy, isn't it? I don't think we have, Mark. I'm not sure if we have. It feels like we definitely haven't had a VAR go. It was a great finish from Laporte, by the way. It really was worth mentioning it. What was he even doing up there, by the way? He just stayed up there from the corner because he was like a good minute or two afterwards, but... Nice one too, by the way, with De Bruyne in. It's a lovely finish, he really was. Yeah, good defending against Ferran Torres. I can't stand VAR, I generally can't stand it. I just find it so tiring. Everyone slightly disagrees with it, I guess. I mean, I don't think that kind of shit's handball, but I understand when some people want it to be handball. I genuinely think it's just like nonsensical. Like, I mean, I don't really know how City massively benefited from that, but whatever. Obviously, I'd want it called against City, so. Jesus has a hand on his chest. Good point. Now, if he's like hits there, apparently, I don't get why that's like there is handball, but whatever. Jesus Christ, Mahrez, just running it off the pitch. Just running it off. When players run it, literally run it off the pitch, it's one of the most frustrating things you can see. Can Laporte be the long-term Aguero replacement with that finish? Imagine, man, imagine. Yeah, Balotelli scored with his hand with a shoulder. Would that count it these days? Would it even be allowed to count? Jose Mourinho, yeah. He runs off the pitch and tries to keep with his left wide. I don't know, Mario. I've got nothing. Do you know what? I can't stand players who are that one-footed. No, I mean, it's not that I can't stand him because Moses and Mob. But I don't get why they are that one-footed. I was pretty good with my left foot. I'm right-footed, even when as an amateur player. Genuinely, I could kick a ball with my left foot pretty well. I used to score a lot of goals in weak foot because I just swing at it. I don't see any reason why footballers should be so poor with their weak foot that they won't put a cross in. Matthew Gabriel Michael is really mad. Don't worry, man. Why does it always feel like we get the worst decisions? It always feels that way, doesn't it? It's like I'm so used to watching. Mike Dean just doing his Mike Dean stuff. Need Steven as a long-term Aguero replacement. Yeah, go on, get me on. I'll score a few goals. Right, and always against Spurs. Yep, always against Spurs. Oh, what a ball. Oh, unlucky. Nearly a good ball from Morris. Come on, City. Couple more chances. We need to... What it feels like at the moment is that we can create chances, but it's like one every 5-10 minutes as opposed to, you know, like hammering teams in there. It's very hard to get through people. Good ball from Cancelo to Morris. What's Morris going to do? Get tackled. He's so predictable. That's his problem. Pep's going to win the Europa League. Imagine if we got in the Europa League and it wouldn't it? No, we'll get through. We're already basically through, aren't we? To the next round, more or less. One more win and we will through. I reckon Foden as well for Morris. I totally agree personally, but I'm not hard to say that because the fanboys will get annoyed at me. We didn't get Reguilon because Real Madrid were only going to sell him with a buyback, and City won't sell a player with buy a player with a buyback. Which is all Real Madrid wanted because we don't do buybacks against us because we're Manchester City, not, you know, I don't know why Spurs agreed to it, but let's turn the light up a little bit. Europa League next season. Oh God, maybe, yeah, that makes more sense. Bring back Peter Beagrie. Peter Beagrie now there was a winger, genuinely. Beagrie could beat a man for fun. I don't have an agenda against Mahrez. He's just playing badly. You know, he's run off the pitch and given the ball away a few times. That's not an agenda. I'm so tired of people thinking someone can't say someone's not playing well. For what it's worth, to be honest, he's given the ball away, I'd say, more than Torres and more than Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne's given it away a couple of times, softly. I think there's no chance of that, Abadi. Unfortunately, Arteta's staying at Arsenal. I'd like him back as a coach, but I think obviously he wants to be a manager now, doesn't he? It's very hard to break this team down, by the way. It's really hard. He's not mostly called Mahrez out, though. He's not playing well. We're 37 minutes into a game now, so we can judge his performance. I was saying before, De Bruyne was giving the ball too sloppily in midfield. But you don't really make judgment calls after 15 minutes on anyone's performance, but so far, he's been carried on his form of the season. Mahrez, anyway, if you're only here to watch Mahrez, please just go away. Seriously. Like, support Man City, don't support one player. It's tiring. It's very tiring. Bernardo hasn't been great so far. I don't think Bernardo has been out of form for an awful long time. It was John asked that question, by the way. Tracks. Piss off, Tracks. Seriously. Mahrez gets the ball all the time. He doesn't deserve to get the ball every single time he wants the ball. Like, he's had the ball probably more than Torres in this game. Matt Tarak saying, how do you expect Mahrez to shine in Man City when we're not playing with him? You have to see on the ground everyone playing on the left side, ignoring the calls of Mahrez. Are you blind? No, he literally has had the ball plenty of times. That's just not true. What is it? Are you literally contractually obliged just to kiss his arse at all times? It's weird. I'm so tired of it. Can we not just call it fairly? Bernardo's not had a good game for a long time. I thought Bernardo was actually pretty decent against Arsenal, for what it's worth. You okay?
It's alright.
What? Oh, Nicholas. You okay? Sergio, it's because all those people talk about Sergio is Mahrez. They don't talk about anyone else. That's literally it. So it's fair enough. And if you say anything negative about a poor touch from him, I get accused of being a racist all the time, you know. So that's why it gets very frustrating. Gabriel's having a good game, I think. I agree, Nuclear Atoms. I don't think Gabriel Jesus has had much around him, if being honest. I don't think he's had enough support, but what he's got, you know, when he's got the ball, he's tried to do something. Obviously, not everything's come up, but largely Gabri's been pretty decent. I've been really admiring his effort and his energy. Nice turn there. Ooh. Oh. Looks like a penalty claim. I'm not sure if it will be given. He took down a bit there. I mean... So, Sergio, you started watching the channel this season, but... Like, I can't even bother. You're seeing what you want to see, mate. You're seeing what you want to see. That's all I will say. It's no point. You've obviously made your mind up. I can't be bothered. But anyway, the regular watchers of the channel will know that I'm not anti any player at all. Never have been. What I don't like is getting accused of being a racist because I've criticised it before. It's just not fair. I'm not saying you're doing that, but I get it all the time. Anyway, I'm not talking about him anymore. I can't be bothered unless he's involved. It was a nice bit of football to get in for that penalty claim, which they didn't even check, by the way. They never do check these ones. They check them for everyone else, but not for us. Do you know what? One thing I will say about a player is you're allowed to also just not really kind of rate a kind of player. For me, Mahrez is clearly fantastic technically, but he's also the kind of player who takes loads of touches, isn't that fast as a winger, and he does the same thing a lot. Personally, it's just not my kind of thing. This is not my kind of thing, you know. JLFC, this fan channel is shouting back to expressions. Good, go watch someone shout, man. If you want to watch someone shout and, you know, screaming all that. You can go and watch that if you want to, but that's not me. I'm here for City fans, you know, to chat about football. Rafael Charles, I agree. Mahrez is a counter-attacking kind of player, hence why he's good at Leicester, which is why I don't think he really suits Manchester City personally, you know. I know he's good last season at times, but I feel like everyone's kind of used to him at the moment, so I don't think his best use is in a team like us. I like fast, direct wingers. That's just a personal preference, and you're allowed to feel that way, don't forget. Just a personal preference. Ah, poor touch, Rodri. Let's get him, baby. Baby. Mahrez is a winger at Leicester, wasn't he? I swear he just played in the wide. I remember he wasn't a midfielder. To be fair, Sergio, I didn't mention Mahrez off, did it, at any point? So you just made that up. Ross, it's really hard to say because I can tell you the time what I'm up to, but there's a YouTube delay as well. So by the time I've said it, you're already 20 seconds late-ish anyway, roughly. I'm at the timer there below me. So you can see the timer there, but that's 10 seconds behind as well. So I'm about 10 seconds behind what you're seeing. It's very complicated. No, I didn't, Sergio. I mean, like that's the change I'd make in the second half. I don't sub anyone off in the first half. Like I think subbing off in the first half, unless they're having a genuine shocker, is pretty childish. Largely, I don't sub anyone for a hard time either, unless they're playing really badly. I know we give everyone 10-15 minutes to improve it, but Kev putting it wide. David Silva's been a reason behind City's great attack for years. Shekar Batari, massively, hugely. David Silva, we are going to miss that creativity and that intelligence. What David Silva brought to City was ridiculous. Like, it's hard to replicate that because he's genuinely. This is why I want Husamawa, by the way. I really wanted Husamawa because Walker's pace, by the way, is ridiculous, isn't it? Because I felt like Husamawa had something close to that. Nuclear Atom's probably missing a little bit of leadership as well. Definitely, I mean, you lose the quality, the regular quality of Kompany, Silva, Fernandinho, you know, then of course. I won't comment on him just running out the play there. Well, there we go. But so there we go. Just running it straight out of play. Playing for himself, as always. It's a foul. As if he's just blown for half-time there. We've got a free kick and he just blows for half-time. Sure, we get the free kick? No. Anyway, it's half-time, unfortunately. Not a good half. A frustrating half of football, if we're being honest. We need to do a lot more. We need to do an awful lot more, don't we? I'm just going to share some on Twitter, some half-time thoughts, basically. We've been all over him, annoyingly. That's what makes it very frustrating. Let's go over to the super chats. I want to say thank you once again to... Oh, hello, close that. To Cole Bloom with a super chat. Cole, where are you, Cole? Let's get on there. Cole says, thanks for doing these watch-alongs. Love the commentary and camaraderie. Cole, thank you so much. It's been a tetchy place today, but Cole, thank you so much, man. Glad you enjoy them. Cole, big love to you. I know to all the members over here as well. That was a frustrating half of football, but I think largely we need to be... we were the better team. That's what's frustrating. We had like many more shots than them. Apart from that chance where they got in behind, obviously they had the offside goal as well. But apart from that, they've kind of been really genuinely quiet. It does feel, of course, that we never get any luck, which does feel very frustrating. And I want to see a little bit more from Manchester City. I genuinely want to see a little bit more. I want to see City kind of come out with a little bit of liveliness. There's a lot of people going on. People aren't very happy with the forward line. People aren't very happy, particularly with Mahrez. And we're very easy to defend against. I agree with that. We are. I mean, Spurs obviously managed by Mourinho. Mourinho's the master of kind of getting his... kind of parking the bus. Literally, he made that famous. But I do feel like there is more to come from the City side. I would love to see Phil Foden on the pitch. I want to see a little bit more kind of confidence, you know. Someone kind of willing to make things happen and who won't get the ball anywhere near as much in the final third. We could do big time with Bernardo back to his energetic, creative best. But we have to be... I mean, it doesn't feel like that's going to be likely anytime soon. The goal itself was probably just about the right call. Very frustrating, but probably just about the right call. But this is life at the moment. We do struggle to create chances. We aren't at our fluid best. What do you reckon, Steve? Handball or no? I've just answered that, I guess. It felt harsh to me, but I kind of slightly understand the rules. I don't agree with the rules, by the way, but in the I think the spirit of the rules, it probably is handball, but I don't fully agree with them. But whatever. So there we go. Wait a minute, are you guys still watching the first half? No, we're not watching the first half. It's half time here. Everyone calm down. Why you always got to be overreacting? No, I agree. I mean, I went for a 2-1. I don't think that's impossible. I think an early goal in the second half and we'll see a different Manchester City, hopefully. We need a bit of confidence. And at the moment, we are struggling to break down teams who do that. Most teams struggle to break down a team of the quality of Spurs anyway. Never mind if they're 1-0 up, if you can put everyone behind the ball. But we're just a bit too... We pussyfoot around the box a little bit, don't we? It's very, very difficult to watch. I kind of wish we had that energy and that pressing and that organisation we used to. I do miss the directness of the wide wingers. I do miss the intensity. I was looking on Twitter, someone said maybe we need to take in some long shots every now and then. I'm looking to replies to my tweets and people are just moaning about Mahrez. Some people reckon Foden on for Bernardo, which is not the world's worst shout. One shot, one goal, really, yes, Shamar, that's pretty much life against Manchester City. They are always going to score the first one, and it is always going to be frustrating and tiring. But this is a big half football, genuinely a really big half football. I think we need this now, just for the... we need it for a little bit of belief, because otherwise, if we don't turn this round... Other teams are going to pull further away from us. You know, we could lose a little. We could lose a little bit of confidence, and it could be very frustrating. By the way, the shots here of De Bruyne and Gabriel Jesus arguing big time. They're not happy about the goal. They are not happy at all. I've just seen the footage now. Kevin Dooney's "let me speak" thing. The problem is when you get into Mike Dean's head like that, he's going to double down even more, isn't he? I fucking hate Mike Dean. He's an absolute prick. I want to say thank you, by the way, to Sinster. With the positivity unicorn, Sinster, thank you so much, pal. Sinster, big love to Sinster over there. They're not happy the players at half time. We're seeing the footage now. They're genuinely absolutely fuming, and rightfully so, in my opinion. But whatever, the rule is absolutely shite, isn't it? It's a shite rule. There's no focal point in the centre attack. Gabby's in and out of the box looking for the ball. I mean, I think Gabby's been fantastic, but I do agree, if he's going to link up like that, we need to have players moving in and around them. And we struggle with that. We struggle with that big time. Stephen, of course, you guys were the better team, says Nuclear Atoms. Spurs are just waiting for the counter. They are, and that is their plan. They're a counter-attacking side, and they've got the players to do that. Obviously, with Harry Kane's passing and his finishing, and Son's pacing behind and his finishing, they're very good at that, and that was always going to happen. And I think they were always going to score today, so we need to show a little bit more, an awful lot more. What changes everyone want to see? Do let us know what you want to see. I'm not giving up yet. It's frustrating, but that's life as a Manchester City fan, isn't it? M2 with a comment. Thank you so much for the super chat for M2 there. Big love to M2. Let's get his name in the box for a little bit. Thank you so much, M2. I love you, pal. M2 said, Kompany and Silva are irreplaceable. We need to find solutions. Well, that's very true. Kompany, I mean, obviously you've got to bear in mind that Kompany's legacy, you can't really replace that legacy. So that only comes with time. So we can't replace Kompany's, his power and his leadership straight away, because no one can come in and have that much respect in the dressing room. Even Kompany didn't have that much respect in the dressing room initially. So I think Diaz is fine. I've got loads of confidence in Ruben Diaz. I think he's excellent. I mean, we conceded goals like that as well with Kompany in the team before. It was a poor bit of defence, but hopefully we can do better. Silva's a big one. Silva M2 is massive. I mean, it's the control. Husamawa is the one for me. I keep banging that drum because what Husamawa can bring is it's the composure, the intelligence, moving in the half spaces, the little balls behind the defence, knowing when to go forward, when to go back. We do miss that rhythm. The conductor, taking the ball, moving the possession around. M2 also said, love Laporte, but he always seems to get done by Spurs attackers like home Champions League match. He does indeed. It's his weak point. I mean, I thought it was Laporte. Both Laporte and Diaz got sucked in. I need to see the goal again, but I'm pretty certain Laporte was more guilty of that. It was far too easy. I think it was. I need to see the goal from a wider angle, but it was very poor defended. But thank you so much, MT, for the comment. It's a good point, mate. It's a good point indeed. I'll go through some more comments as well now. Just jump a few in. People just getting sweary and aggressive. Don't forget to be polite. Jesus up front, putting up his best Black Swan performance. We're going to spam cross by cross the second half, and by that we already lose, says 101 proof. Hopefully not, mate. Hopefully not. Mahrez couldn't pass win, never mind the defender, says Mark Harris. Agree, we need a better playmaking midfield, pacey winger, another striker left back, but needed that for years, mate. I mean, to be honest, I do maintain, Mr. G, that we're in a transition at the moment, unfortunately, and I think people haven't quite realised it's going to take a while to build another team, and I think we're not that far off, though, genuinely. If someone like a left back comes in, we start playing maybe start playing our pacey wingers, Torres and Sterling more, maybe Foden out wide a bit more, he's got a bit more pace, and he's a bit more creative. Maybe start playing them, get Zakari or someone like that, and maybe a striker, and then it's very doable in one transfer window. We've done it before. Do you remember the summer where we signed, I know it didn't happen for us, but we signed Mendy, Walker, Edison, Bernardo Silva, that many players. If we have a summer like that again, which is possible, all of a sudden our team's back to where it was. Theo, man, thank you so much, Theo. Big love to Theo dropping the comment there. Theo, mate, I wish there was a question I could get for you, but Theo, I'm just going to give a song. Theo, it's only one, Theo Bassa, only one, Theo Bassa. Thank you, Theo. No comment, but I really appreciate the support and all these members here as well. Thank you so much. Edison is awful. He's not awful at all. Edison's been one of our best players this season. I know the ball went through his legs kind of, but Edison genuinely has been one of our best players this season, made loads of quality saves. Are people forgetting that? What's going on? We're all so fickle, genuinely fickle. It is frustrating, Kestel van der Mesch. It's very, very, very frustrating, but it's life. Moody, Jesus is great, I love him, but he needs to control his hands while dribbling on the ball. I mean, yeah, Moody, but I mean, you have hands, don't you? I felt sorry for the lad. It didn't really feel like a handball to me, but I mean, it is in the current rules, but the current rules are fucking stupid, aren't they? I do genuinely think we've been a better team than Spurs. That's the frustrating thing about it, but we just obviously struggled to create chances. They've taken their chances. We had a little bit bad luck. Life against Spurs is frustrating. Guys, I'm at 46,143. If you are new to the channel, 600 people watching now, please do hit the subscribe button. I need 57 more subscribers to get to 46,200. And please do hit that like button. Messi, Haaland and Auer, says Mr. G. That would be great. Edison does not make mistakes every game. That's just not true. Why do people exaggerate? He's made a couple this season. Just a couple. I don't think that was even a mistake either. He just went through his legs. Every now and then, keepers get megged, you know. We're all so quick to have a go. Dock their wages. Wow. Yeah, that'll go down well if you had imagine by the way, when people, I think you're joking there, Zedgy, but if you're not, Imagine, by the way, you went in, right, and you tried your best but had a bad day at work, and your boss come over and went, do you know what, I'm not going to pay you today. Imagine how unfair that would be. You can't just... You got to bear in mind, the players are trying, you know. It's hard sometimes to be really good. Like, they are trying. I don't get it that they're just not trying. They're just maybe not that confident or maybe not that in good form. But you can't just dock wages if a player doesn't play well. Because it's like you having a bad day at work and you're tired or whatever, you're stressed, and your manager going, I'm not paying you today. That never happens for a reason. Bernardo has been pretty poor for a year, Brian. I can't disagree with that, mate. Brian K002 saying Mars has been poor for a year. I mean, he's not but Bernardo's not been the same player for a while, unfortunately. Mr. G, man, thank you so much. Mr. G, dropping the little pound there. Thank you so much, Mr. G. There he is. Look at him, bottom of the box there. Mr. G, thank you so much, man. Absolute hero. Bernardo's a one-season wonder. He's washed. We can't prove that either way. Currently Thunderbat. I hope you're wrong, mate. I hope you're wrong indeed. Thank you to all the members, by the way. YouTube.com/Esteemed Kompany. You get the little fancy name next to you, and you can see it. Hexonox as well. Thank you so much, Hexonox. Hexonox. I wish there was a comment so I could answer it, mate, but thank you so much for the support, Hexonox. Absolutely appreciated. Cancelo should have tracked back. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think both. He should have football legend, but I don't think that was fully on Cancelo. I think both Diaz and Laporte got sucked in, and he should have followed the run. It was a little bit too easy. I mean, to be honest, it was a really intelligent run from Son because he went obviously across Cancelo towards the defenders, and then no one knows who to track him. If Cancelo runs all the way, then obviously he's left that side open. It's almost like they need to switch over and say, you take him now. It's very, very difficult, of course. But I wouldn't like to be a manager. Bernardo's played well. I think Bernardo's been all right. I think he's been okay, but he's not... Bernardo's been okay, Michael Keohane, he said. But he's just not the special player he was. We all got to remember in the 18-19 season when he finished that, and then obviously Portugal won the UEFA Nations League, he literally was voted for the Ballon d'Or. He was literally in the top 10 for the Ballon d'Or. We forget how good he actually was. Genuinely, he was freakishly good. Like, he was really, really, not freakishly good, you know, but he was insanely good. And we've not seen that for a while now, which is what makes it very, very difficult, unfortunately. We need a little bit more. We just need more. We need more. Come on, City. I just saw a tweet, by the way. 3 game changes on the bench in Aguero, Sterling and Phil. Can't wait to see nothing for 75 minutes in Gundogan. Come on. Yeah, I'm going to retweet that. It feels inevitable, doesn't it? Absolutely inevitable. I don't want to see that. Don't do that, Pep. What's with all the crossing attempts that yields nothing? Can't get the ball in. Yeah, I mean, do you remember when we used to cross the ball and it'd be like low cutbacks? When we used to get Sterling and Son in behind, or Silva in behind, linking up with those two, or Kevin De Bruyne in the channels. We don't do any low ones anymore. We don't do those cutbacks. We don't make the spaces. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating. Rodri isn't a defensive mid, says Mashal. He's more of a deep line playmaker. Get a defensive mid, just do it. You're probably onto something there. I think you can be in Spain, but in the Premier League it's a little bit different. Yeah, I agree. It's different. It's a different kind of... I like Rodri, but I think it's fair to say that he isn't... He isn't Fernandinho, unfortunately. Ryan says, I might have missed you talking about this, but if it was handball, was it not above the sleeve line from Jesus? I mean, to be honest, Ryan, what I would love to have seen, I've not seen a replay yet that just zooms in. We've seen one from distance. To me, it was one of those borderline things. It's very hard to tell. I mean, if I was making the rules, I don't give that as a handball because it's just so harmless. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, no cutbacks anymore. I do miss the cutbacks. I genuinely miss the cutbacks. Who's City's man of the match so far? Steam comments. What does everyone reckon? Who's the man of the match so far? I mean, no one's shone so far. I think Gabby's been pretty lively. He's been pretty decent. Kyle Walker's been solid as well. De Bruyne's had some nice passes. It's kind of... No one's really been much more than a 6 out of 10, I would say. Torres had a couple of nice runs early on, I think, but he's gone a bit quiet since then. Some have had some good moments, I reckon. As opposed to great game-changing moments. Mr. G, once again, man. Thank you so much, Mr. G. Big love to Mr. G there. I'm going to leave you in the box for a little bit, Mr. G. Thank you so much. Leave, I reckon, Bernardo Silva as well. You can see just off there. I think we're struggling for a man of the match. I think a few players have been decent, but no one been absolutely amazing. Come on, City. Come on, City. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice. Wait. Apparently, Mike Dean is a photo on Twitter. Mike Dean pointing to area. That's not handball, saying you hit there, and explained that that's handball. Wow. Mike Dean, man. Unbelievable. Right, second half coming up anyway. Second half. Oh, City. Come on, City. Do a goal. Score some footballs and shit and stuff and whatever. Thank you so much for all the comments, by the way, at our time. Subscribe, like, and all that kind of stuff. Second half's about to get under the way. Come on, City. Get my timer going. Let's get it going. We're about to be underway. Always fuck Matt Dean as well. I dislike Matt Dean more than I dislike Tom and Jerry. Jerry from Tom and Jerry. Right, we're off. We're underway. I think we all hate Mike Dean, don't we? Everything about Mike Dean is just absolutely annoying. Come on, City. Come on, City. Let's do this. As Greg just said, let's do this. Come on, City. Come on. Mara's giving the ball away there. You right, Nicola? Yeah, have you been taking loads of photos? What? You've been taking loads of photos by any chance?
I'm not taking them.
Okay. Nicola's busy playing Spider-Man. Come on, City. I'm going to put my fleece back on because it's a little bit cold. Get this back on. Come on, City. Come on, City. Rodri going for it. I like Rodri's propensity to a long-range shot, by the way. Charles with the super chat, man. Charles, thank you so much. Charles said, do you think Pep instructed the players not to shoot when they get to the box? It seems like they are taking their time. Charles, I mean, we can't possibly say that. I think Guardiola does want players to try and shoot and score. Of course he does. I don't know. I don't think you'd ever tell him not to shoot. I think you try and tell him to shoot when... Oh, good cross. Unlucky. Tell him to shoot... Morris, yeah, it's a good cross from Morris to Torres there, by the way. I'm just watching the replay now. I'll get back to your question in a second, Charles. Thank you so much, Charles. Oh, Torres, you got to throw yourself at that, man. If he loves Ronaldo so much, he's got to throw himself at that. But I think he obviously tells them to be sure of the shot when they take it. But I wish Guardiola sometimes tell the players just to shoot on sight a goal, because what that does is get defenders scared, and as a result, they come out and block you, which creates some space. So we'll see, Charles. But Charles, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the comment, and obviously to all these members scrolling down here, youtube.com/Esteemed Kompany. Blimey, Carl. Lagan, man. Lagan is going full in on Mike Dean there. Some anger management issues, but yeah, we all can't stand it. Careful, you'll get yourself banned from somewhere for that kind of thing, language. Strange question, buddy. No, I wouldn't. It's only football. I have no idea what you're on about, Craig. So he doesn't own McDee's? McDee's? Well, I don't know what you're referring to, man. I don't think he does that. Good touch from Gabriel Jesus. Is that handball again? Or is he offside? I want to see a replay of that as well. Apparently another handball from Gabriel Jesus. Didn't look like that for me, but we'll see. Whatever, pal. Come on, City. Come on, City. Bit of an overlap here. McD is Mackey's. Oh, okay, is it? Oh, no, Mackie D's, but is it? I didn't know the Mike Dean bit. I was confused. How far is Aguero anyway? Do you mean like Aguero's on the bench? It's on the bench, so if you don't realise, Aguero's literally on the bench. You can see scrolling down below. I just realised I should put the pop-out chat over here so I can see you all. Come on, City. Come on, City. Bit sloppy. A little bit sloppy. We are going to need a moment of actual inspiration. A bit of magic, I reckon. This is why I kind of want Foden on the pitch. Good ball, that. Good ball. Torres then. As you run it off the pitch, Torres. Come on, man. Torres running off the pitch. Yeah, you've got to cross that Torres there. I think Kevin De Bruyne is about to do something, isn't he, that I've not seen yet. Let's have a look, Kev. Ah, decent effort from Kevin De Bruyne. Never going in, though. Easily covered. No, we're never going in that. Never going in. Come on, City. That would be nice, wouldn't it? The City team at the moment is... It's okay. It's okay. It's not great. It's okay. It's not terrible. It's just annoying. Why aren't we targeting Aurier, by the way? Genuinely, get at him. He's a mistake waiting to happen. Can we not just get at him? What change would I make? I don't know, man. I would get Foden on. I'd add Foden on for someone, definitely. Personally, I'd bring on for Mahrez. I like Foden the other day for England on the left. Right, he was really good. Or for maybe in midfield for Bernardo. But, I mean, we could literally change our whole front three if you wanted to, couldn't we? Yeah, Levi, I mean, I'm not... Bale coming on is going to be frustrating. Because, you know, Bale seems the kind of person who's going to score against us, doesn't he? No, I actually agree. I think Rodri has been decent this game, Ross. I actually kind of agree. I think Rodri's been fine. I don't think he's always in the right place defensively. There was one in the first half, actually, where he was in the right place, but I think he's been good with the ball and he's kind of been positive and stuff. Go on, Kev. Ah. It does have big 16, 17 sides vibes, this Craig. I mean, I think we are a couple of players away from finding City's kind of like new level, whatever it's going to be. I think is the one thing Guardiola's sides usually do pretty well is create chances. He knows how to make sides that can create that, so I think he basically has to find that again. It'll take a little bit of time, but he will find it again. It's just difficult to watch, isn't it? It's very hard. You've got to bear in mind as well, is like it's very hard to break down a team like this. Even though our defense isn't great, it's genuinely difficult. City at the very best would have created chances, but we would have definitely struggled a little bit as well. Strip Bear, thank you so much for the comment, Strip Bear. Strip Bear, I mean, it's a bit, you know, it's an interesting username, I'll be honest. It's cold outside. Oh, Kev. Back post, nothing there. To help with your pain from a mighty Chelsea fan. Bloody hell, Street. You're just rubbing it in our faces just because you're top of the league currently. Oh, no, Spurs are currently top of the league, aren't they? As it is. You must be happy. You had some good players in the summer. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you watching the channel as well and appreciate the support. Even if it is a pity support. But I'll take it. I have no shame. Decent-ish play there from Kevin De Bruyne, by the way. Decent-ish play. KDB looks like he's trying to do everything. Mr. Leg keeps saying KDB's not been played great for a while. He looks like he's trying to do everything. The thing is, Kevin De Bruyne is also a player that revels in space. And I think at the moment, most teams realise that if you stop Kevin De Bruyne, you're stopping Manchester City. So as a result, Kevin De Bruyne's got more people on him. He's got less space because everyone's on him. And there's more expectation put on him from Manchester City. It used to be you have to defend against an informed Aguero and an informed David Silva. And at the moment, it's all on Kevin De Bruyne, so it's very hard for him. So we need to create space for Kevin De Bruyne as well. Look how deep he is there receiving the ball as well. And then he'll be the one trying to make the passes. It used to be as well, do you remember, we'd be finding inside passes to Kevin De Bruyne as he overlapped. And he'd get into the wide right positions and cross it and got the goal. But now he's in the middle having to do everything, so he doesn't even get there. It's tough for him. So having Kevin De Bruyne in a better team would still be fine. Well, this stream is way more relaxed in expressions. I've done loads of videos of expressions. He's a good guy, but we're very different people, you know. We're very different people. He's a natural comedian, but he's also the decibel levels are up there. You know, I just want to talk about football and be chill. You know, just be chill, have a chat. KDB is doing everything he can right now, but he's been let down. Sterling we've been let down. Him and Sterling carry us. Yeah, I kind of agree, to be honest, man. I think Sterling does try and carry us as well. Nice from Walker getting forward there. Nice, very nice from Walker. I hate how the comment says Torres, by the way. So the one I'm watching. Nice from Bernardo. Please do hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I need 43 more subscribers to get to 46,200. It'd be very much appreciated. Really nice from Walker, by the way, to get Torres free. Bernardo was really good as well, by the way, created space. That would have been hard for Jesus. So the Bernardo thing's interesting, isn't it? Oh, nice, Kev. Kev's trying to do everything, isn't it? Our Spurs are bogey team at the moment. Oh, God. Christian, I hate playing Spurs. I hate him. Sergio, we all want Morris. Once again, Sergio, by the way, you're only talking about Morris. I've not seen any comments about anyone else. It says it all. It proves it all. People forget we all want him to play well. Block him. Nuclear atoms. I think KDB's playing fine, as I just said. I think he's just having to do everything himself. You know, it's like he's the one making the challenges. He's down deep at number 6 now and getting the ball. Then he's having to create chances and get shots away. I think Kevin De Bruyne can't do everything on his own, and I don't think it's KDB. I think KDB's fine. It's just the problem is around him. To be honest, Sergio G, it's because I think he's the obvious substitution. He really is. He's had a poor game. That's just a fact. He has had a poor game. I agree other players haven't as well, but obviously Torres is the new guy. He scored a hat-trick midweek against Germany. He's a bit of pace. He presses a little bit better. So people, of course, want to bring on the obvious one. Come on, City. Oh, we need a bit of inspiration here, don't we? Oh, nearly a great Bernardo ball. Poor decision from Rory there not to pass. Interestingly, he didn't pass to Morris. Nice from Rodri, by the way. Oh, come on, City. I think KDB's playing fine, genuinely. Is Laporte alright, man? Tommy Doe's not on the bench, Mr. G. Oof, Laporte got hit big time there, didn't he? I'm not banning anyone for opinions, by the way. Stop it. Please just all stop agendas. It's very tiring. It's very, very tiring from everyone. You right? What are you saying, Nicola?
I said it's also boring.
It's also boring. Nicola's correct. I feel like a teacher telling everyone off. I would like us to make a sub, by the way, just in general, because we do need to make a change, you know. City do need something different right now. Half an hour left would be nice. And once again, I think Bernardo hasn't had a good game. I think Morris has had genuinely a poor game. I'm sorry. Torres has started brightly, but looked a bit quiet since. I think Rodri's been fine. See, Morris on the ball right now as I'm watching this. What's he going to do? Just crossed it straight to the keeper. We need a little bit more than that. I'm sorry. We need a little bit more inspiration. We need a few changes. Everything's floated and curved. Exactly the same always. Come on, City. Some changes would be nice. I'll get my little nervous twitch going on. Foden needs to be on for me. I agree, Wimby. I just want Foden on. Foden makes things happen. Oh, Son's messed it up. He was through and goal there. What's happened to Bernardo's touch, by the way? I just saw someone tweet say, has he killed his career with that tweet? I mean, it does feel that way, doesn't it? He's not been good for a while. Oh, come on, City. Come on, City. To be honest, maybe he doesn't have any two performances, ABA Rashid, but you got to bear in mind that people behind the scenes did say he got a bit down by that Bernardo. He did struggle with it. He felt like he was hard done by, and he hasn't been good since then. He was a little bit out of form before that, but he has struggled a little bit since then, unfortunately. And you do have to think, you know, when's it going to change and all this kind of stuff, and oh, it's just frustrating to watch. It's very frustrating to watch. You know, we're going to need a miracle here, aren't we? Oh, great. I can see something coming. Oh, come on, don't do this. I've not even seen it yet. That's what's frustrating. I've not even seen it yet. At least I can watch it, so obviously I can just play it all out here. So Reguilon's got the ball at the moment. I'm 64 minutes and 33 seconds through. So City are currently pressing up the pitch. So what happens to give us the ball away? We've given the ball away. So I'm going to talk you through it as I see it. Kane on the ball. Cowering. Absolutely no runners. Really easy. Oh, that was... Fuck football. Never liked it anyway. They're going to call me a pussy. That is poor defending. Counter-attack football is so easy against us. So easy. So easy. Look at that. Who's picking up Kane? It's just so easy. Who's picking up Harry Kane? You follow Harry Kane. It's a good finish. I'm not blaming... Ah, come on, City. Be better than that. It's just so easy. I don't think that's Edison's fault, really. Let's have a look at the finish. I mean, that's not Edison's fault. It's gone through his legs. It's just... It's one of those things that's kind of lucky. Alright, I've got to change the score. I hate this bit. That's just so frustrating. I think this game's dead, isn't it? Can we make some changes, Pep? Can we make some changes, you know? Can we actually bring on someone? Can we actually just make some changes and not fucking keep doing the same thing over and over again and hoping that they'll change? The definition of talent and all that is doing the same thing and expecting changes. Pep, man. Sort it out. Okay. You what? Okay. Nicholas Pep, apparently. I'm not Pep out. Of course I'm not Pep out, but I mean, there are some glaring problems. Come on, Ferran, do something. We're very easy to defend against, aren't we? We're very easy to defend against. Come on, City. Why? I agree. Why is there no substitutions? Why is Bernardo and why is Mahrez still on the pitch? You know, the players have done absolutely naff all. Mahrez has given the ball away again. So easy. Oh, he's absolute gash at the moment. Sorry, anyone watching who's a Mahrez fan. He's just playing terribly. Genuinely is. You can't do that. Step over and give it away. Get Foden on, please. So let's talk about Bernardo. What do we reckon? Is he done? Can we make a change? You know, is Bernardo... This chat does need to calm down, Big Shock. It's very frustrating, isn't it? It's very tough. But I understand people ranting. I guess this is a place where you're all going to rant. The frustrating thing is how easy it is for Kane to run off. There is 4 people further ahead when they see the goal again. Just watched it. 10th in the league currently as it stands, 8 points behind Spurs. This is a poor Manchester City side at the moment. This game has been poor, I can't deny that. Foden coming on, apparently. Is Foden coming on? Is he finally? Lewis Kent put, even as a rival fan, Morris is annoying me. I'm not allowed to say it, don't forget, I'll get accused of being a hater and a racist. But he's been terrible. Nicola, turn the TV down. What have you done? Nicola's just... Have you got headphones in, Nicola?
Yes, I came home, guys.
Did it come out?
Yeah.
No worries. What annoys me more is Spurs are really not that good, not good enough to win the league. We should be good enough to win the league. I agree. We should be. We should be. We should be better than this. Right, Morris on the ball again here to see what he does. Simple pass. Okay, fair enough. Rodri. Oh, come on, lads. That's poor. Do something useful, for crying out loud. I mean, there's an element of, like, if we play this badly, what are we going to do about it, if you know what I mean? I should be embarrassed about the way you gave Pep the big one. No, I fucking shouldn't, Benjamin. You should be embarrassed for being a little flaky bitch. So, nah. But he's like literally broke records in the Premier League and changed the quality of the league. Literally changed it. Okay, the team aren't in good form now. But there's so many reasons potentially why, you know. I can't stand that nonsense. I should be embarrassed for rating Guardiola. Do one. It's such childish nonsense. I'm bored of that. Absolutely bored of it. Absolutely bored of it. Can we make a change, please? Whatever, bud, he is a joke. Complete after his management skills are a joke. All right, Benjamin. I'm sure you're going to solve it all, Benjamin. Come on, show it how it's made, mate. Go on. Obviously, you know better. Fucking kids, man. Grow up. I only took that person because you said I should be embarrassed. No, I'm not having that. You're entitled to your opinion, but I should be embarrassed for rating Guardiola. Nonsense. We're not playing well. I can accept that. Come on, City. So obviously Sterling's on now. Sterling off for Mahrez. Bernardo for Foden. So the two choices that need to be made. Foden and Sterling. I mean, Mahrez and Bernardo have been our worst players on the pitch today. Bernardo just behind Mahrez, I think. These are the right changes for what it's worth. Give the ball away so sloppily. So get another goal, by the way, and maybe we can equalise. Nice, Gabby. Nice turn. Should have been done a lot earlier, of course. Should have done it an awful lot earlier. But we just need to be confident. Come on, City. Come on, City. Torres has gone the right, which is interesting, you know. Come on, City. Come on, City. See you later, pal, Malek. You're obviously a troll. You're gone. See you in a bit, well. Anyone who puts fake scores, by the way, I'm just going to get rid of you on the channel, so. Malek's gone now, don't worry. Malek's just been a child, he's gone. Oh, this is very, very frustrating. I miss David Silva. I miss David Silva. I really do. I miss that composure, you know. Someone who can help us keep the ball, dictate the tempos. When we do have problems on that front, we look very easy to play against. 69% possession. At one point, bloody hell. Silva and Kompany. We actually said that we're not where we need to be at the moment, but we should hopefully get there. Hopefully. I mean, we've got no choice now. What are you all arguing about now? What's everyone arguing about? Yeah, I miss Kompany too, Daniel. I mean, who doesn't miss Vincent Kompany? An absolute leader. The biggest miss at the moment is definitely the biggest miss easily. Who's calling me racist now? Bloody hell. Is always getting that. But they can do one. Imagine, by the way, just calling everyone who doesn't like a player that you like racist. Imagine that. Imagine being that insecure about yourself and that childish. Oh, that nasty, to be honest. It's nasty. It's just nasty. You're a bad person if you do that stuff. Genuinely a bad person. Like you think you're being a good person, but actually you're just being a bad person, categorically. Omar, you can't show me one example, Omar, of actual racism at all, other than just not really rating him. Is that racist? To not really rate a player at the moment. I think he's not that good at the moment. Does that make me racist? You know, I also think Harry Maguire's a bit shit. Am I racist to him as well? You know, I think Gundogan's a bit crap. Does that make me racist? Right, you go in anyway. I'm hiding you from the channel. It's nonsense. Cali Bravo as well, terrible. But I guess I'm racist towards Chileans as well. You know, whatever. It's the bell end. Hit him from the channel. I banned him anyway. Jesus going for it on his own, bless him. Thank you so much for the super chat, Pier. Let's go over to Pier's comment. Pier saying, thank you so much, Pier. Big love, Pier, for the comment. I like Peck, but he almost keeps setting the wrong team. Stephen, you're almost the same A team as me. Why can't Pep see it? The big games should be the best players. Play B teams in the cup. To be honest, Pier, I don't really know, mate. I mean, to be honest, this team that he played isn't miles off the team I would actually play anyway, Pier. I can't really answer the question. Managers always have their favourites, of course. And largely he knows what he's doing. He's a more successful football manager than any of us will ever be, ever. You know, he knows more about the game and stuff like that than any of us do. But it's frustrating sometimes when we see things that we don't. I mean, I guess there's an element managers play players because they win trust with players. You know, of course there's an element of like, even if a player isn't playing well, if they're doing the instructions, a manager will be tempted to not punish them for being out of form, as long as they're doing what he asks, if that makes sense. Like, a manager will drop a player if he doesn't press or he doesn't work hard. But managers often won't miss a player if they're not. It won't drop a player if they miss a chance because, like, loyalty essentially, like showing a bit of loyalty to players. So that's what the element of that, I reckon. But it is frustrating, I agree, and I think largely there does need to be some big changes, mate. I don't know the answer, of course, none of us actually do, but that's the best I can explain it, Peter. But thank you so much, Peter. I really appreciate the comment, mate. Big love. It's very frustrating, isn't it? It's hard to watch. It's very hard to watch. It's difficult. But we are out of creativity. You know, that's the biggest thing for me. We are lacking creativity. It's difficult. It's difficult. Come on, at least get a goal. Maybe I'll be right on 2-1 another way. At this rate, I can't wait to do my match reaction anyway. Just get it over and done with. Get it out of the way. Get it out of the way and go and play games all night. That's how I feel right now. Oh, I don't want to bear it. Joe Hart must be laughing. No, Joe Hart won't be laughing away at us, you know. Oh, thank you so much, Squire. Oh, Squire VWG. It's not much, but here's a cheer up. Thank you so much. You don't need to do that, mate. But thank you. That's bought me a cider for tonight. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate it. Thank you all to you, by the way. I know everyone's a bit upset at the moment, all that kind of stuff, but largely, let's all remember to be nice and civil. That goes to me as well. I get frustrated when people. I only get frustrated when people say insult me, I guess, or just that. Well, who doesn't get insulted? But let's all try and remember to be nice, because it's only football, you know. But Squire VGW, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much. Baldiola, Fraudiola, Eggiola. I mean, that's just funny, isn't it? Thank you so much, Dear Over Goal. He said, I always look for the positives. I do try to. I don't see the point in getting consumed by everything being awful. Because it's just eventually everything does end up being awful, doesn't it? So, we have to be positive sometimes. We'll try and find the positives, otherwise we get eaten away. Come on, City. The thing is, I do only think we're only a player or two away from actually having a better side. I do genuinely believe that's true. Compared into Ollie Solskjaer. Don't give me a rest. We'll spend a shit ton of money and everyone's going to hate us for it, but I don't care. I don't care, indeed. Do you know who I'm jealous of right now? Nicola. She's just sat over there playing Spider-Man. Headphones on, absolutely oblivious of all this. She's got the good life. Don't be a football fan. It tires you out. She's happy. She's happy. She's just swinging webs with Miles Morales. Been on it for hours now. Edison to be benched. Nah. But it'll give over. Edison's had a good season. Primera Marmot, which is a great name, by the way, saying, don't worry, Messi coming in January. That sounds almost like sarcasm. Or though it's true. Maybe it's not true, is it? He probably won't come. But that would be nice, wouldn't it, man? That would be a boost around the club. He'd give us a bit of creativity, what it's worth, wouldn't he? He'd be an upgrade on this team at the moment. Thank you so much, Primera. Thank you so much for the comment, Primera. Big love to the super chat, man. The hero I need right now. Thank you so much. KDB's cross going nowhere. It was the poor cross from KDB. We're not going to win the league this year. I don't think we are either. Thank you so much, Sports Talk. I try and be honest and human at all times, and I'm glad you enjoy it. It has been lackluster, Jared. I can't deny that. It's been pretty damn poor, unfortunately. It's been poor. We need to be better. We feel predictable, that's what. Imagine if we won Champions League this year. Imagine. Go on, City. Come on. I'm just watching desperately for a moment of inspiration. It's not going to happen, is it? Why am I kidding? It's so frustrating because I do believe we're not that far away from having a great side again. It's just painful, you know. Like it's one of those things where it's painful. You have to go through all this pain to get there. Son's from behind again. Oh, good defending actually. We could do a score and a goal, couldn't we? It'd be nice to score a goal. We've been Mourinho'd. We've been Mourinho'd. This is the worst start as a season, apparently. Luke, I'm getting ready because you're being an absolute child. Hide on the channel. See you in a bit. Oh, Mike, thank you so much, man. Mike, just drop in saying a cheers. Thank you so much to you, Mike. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate it. Big love. I'm not sure what you're cheersing me for. It's just the video in general. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Come on, City. We're not creating anything, are we? No. Big love, Mike. Thank you so much, mate, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Guys, this is a team that won 40 straight to win. Of course, we can make top 4. Yeah, we will make top 4, I think. But we just need to be a little bit better. There is no space, but we need to find that space. That's the thing that's frustrating. We do need to make that space. Ah. We can't score at the moment, can we? I mean, I think what it comes down to ultimately is we've lost Fernandinho, energy in the midfield. Aguero's not at his best anymore. Silva's gone. Kompany's gone. Sane's gone. So we've lost half of that team that made it so exciting. So I mean, when it comes down to it, it's simply that, isn't it? And we haven't replaced them. We've tried to replace a couple of them. We haven't done it to the extent that we needed to. Stephen out. All right, man. I'll just go, shall I? Shall I just leave? Oh, come on. To be honest, Durov, I think we've been better defensively. I mean, caught out a little bit a couple of times this game, but they are a good team. You know, as Tottenham, they will create chances. Bloody hell. There's a lot of very angry people in the comments. Don't forget not to be a knob. That's all I will say. There's nothing wrong with teams sitting back against us if they want to, Robert. If they want to sit back against us, we have to find a... You got to bear in mind as well that we're so used to teams sitting back against us. This isn't anything new, you know. We broke down teams sitting down back against us all the time. So I'm not going to complain about that. We just need to be better. I wasn't expecting this either, Christian, to be honest, mate. Christian said I wasn't expecting to stay in effectual front. Spurs defended well, but they're nothing special. They're not at all. That's the thing that's frustrating. They are a good side, Spurs. But they have literally just sat and defended, and we've been Leicester'd again, hasn't we, really? Luke, what the hell are you on about, man? Luke saying I hate gay people. What are you on about? No, I don't. Literally, no, I don't. That's just nonsense. Shag whoever you want, man. I don't give a shit. As long as everyone's happy and everyone's happy, do what you want. I couldn't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm blocking you anyway, though, Luke, now, because you're doing an absolute child. Can accusing me of being a homophobe now. What the hell? I've had the whole thing.
It'll be that same guy.
Yeah, he's the same guy, yeah. Well, I'll say generally, as long as it's consensual, shag who you want, you know. Go for it. Shut up, Stephen, to touch it. No. Someone said I'm being touchy. To be honest, mate, if someone went around constantly, Mr. A, and called you a racist and a homophobe, I think you'd defend yourself as well, wouldn't you? It's human nature, because it's just nonsense. It's not touchy, it's just defending myself. Oh, there's a chance. Oh, he's off a Tottenham player. Oh, how's he missed out? You've got to score that. A couple of comments. Let's go over to the super chats. Thank you so much. Who's first? We got Peter. Peter again. Peter BPM. Beats per minute. Peter. It does not help getting new players. Pep keeps killing the flow, rhythm, reliability, and key player connectivity to each other. We need less rotating. Stephen, can you try looking into this subject? I don't think we do rotate a bit, but not absolutely loads. He usually goes for the same players, but I will try and look into it. Guardiola is one for making a lot of changes. I mean, I think it's because we don't really know our strongest 11 at the moment or what we want to be. But there is something, and I do agree that we need to find a way, by hook or crook, to make a team work. But thank you so much, Peter, for the comment, mate. I really, really appreciate it. Over to, as well, is another super chat. Where's it gone? There's another one I've missed. How many Peters per minute? I don't know. Oh, was that the same one? Have I already answered that one? No, there's another one. Sasan, where's Sasan's comment? I want to bring that up. There it is. Sasan, there you are, pal. Sasan, thank you as well so much for the comment as well, mate. I really, once again, big love to Sasan. Sasan said, so frustrating to watch City. Many players have gone missing since last year. Biggest one being Rodri, in my opinion. We've lost that pivot, that Fernandinho type play that wins every single ball. Yeah, I mean, Rodri's obviously a good footballer. We don't sign bad footballers, but is he the Fernandinho replacement, Sasan? He isn't, unfortunately. I mean, I think that it comes down to the fact that we've lost David Silva, we've lost Fernandinho. I do believe we've lost Aguero's clinical nature as well, unfortunately. We've lost Vincent Kompany. We're trying to replace genuine four players there. Fernandinho, Silva, Aguero, Kompany. Four of the best ever Premier League players. We're trying to replace players of that quality. And it's very difficult. It's very, very difficult. It's like how United tried to replace Michael and Van der Sar. He's got the shit goalkeepers, and then they spent a bit of time trying to replace players under Ferguson. It's difficult. We have, I mean, hopefully we get it right. Is it on Guardiola? Is it on Cheeky? I don't know. Is it on the board in general? I don't know, mate, but it is difficult. I don't know how do we fix it? Oh, honestly, how do we fix it indeed? I don't know. I do not know the answer. I will be going live, by the way, straight after full time. So give me 5 minutes after full time, and I will be going live. I'll be doing a match reaction live video, so you can get everything off your chest. So basically come back in like, you know, how long it's going to be. I'm already prepping the thumbnail now. But we need to be better than this, don't we? We really do. This is just not good enough at the moment. Right, game's over, is it? It's not over for me. I'm watching it end still. It's been a poor performance. I can't deny that, unfortunately. Oh, come on, City. There we go. It's over. Right, we lost 2-0, and probably deservedly so. Guys, that was a very, very frustrating game of football. They deserved that. Fair play to them. We weren't good enough. Just simply weren't good enough. I mean, Pep isn't a terrible manager, but we have got a team at the moment that is lacking a bit of an identity. We need to make some pretty strong changes, if I'm being honest. We need to find a way that's going to work for us, because at the moment things just aren't working. You know, we're a team lacking identity. And that was a bit of a mess, you know. What should I call my video, you know? I'm trying to think of a thumbnail title. What should I call it? Just not good enough, or that was very bad. I don't know. I think it was very bad. I'm going to go for that. Something like that. I don't know. It's not the most creative of titles, but unfortunately, City at the moment have some sincere problems that we need to work out. We will get there. I think we will. We didn't need that after Guardiola signing a new contract. We needed a little bit of positivity, but we haven't got that, unfortunately. But can we fix it? Can we fix it? I think we probably can, but we're going to have to find a way to do that. And it's going to be pretty painful to watch in the interim, I reckon. I think there's going to be a few more games like this where we struggle, unfortunately, because I don't see this side making any big changes any time soon. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to get ready to go live and do a match reaction video. Thank you so much for all the support. Please do hit the subscribe button. Everyone's angry. Everyone's chill. Everyone needs to chill a little bit, myself included. Meditation app someone has suggested. Headspace. Go for Headspace. I'll see you about in 5 minutes. I'll be back on live, bang on 7:30, okay? So I'll see you at 7:30, all right? So in 6 minutes from now, I'll see you live. That was frustrating. City have lost 2-0. Thank you to everyone who watched the live stream. Thank you so much. You're all absolutely awesome, even if that was very frustrating. For now, though, be calm. Try and think of a clear head. Get your thoughts in for the next 5 minutes, and I'll see you on the other side. Right, in a bit. See you in a bit.